Well, all these outraged Democrats may be pleased with what Trump said yesterday in the 10 a.m. hour. Let's listen to this.
What's your message to farmers?
Everybody. We got to get the bad people out of here first, and we're doing that. We're taking them out by the thousands. Murderers, drug dealers, people that are mentally insane from insane asylums. We have to take care of our farmers. We have to take care of people that run leisure, hotels. I mean, we have to take care of them. But most importantly, we have to get the criminals out of our country.
I mean, Harris, he has said time and time again, and there's been reporting to this fact, that his focus is criminal, illegal immigrants. That is the focus.
Wow. If I could just say it, some of those Democrats are the most racist people on the planet. Like, we aren't allowed to come to this country and have aspirations wherever we come from. On my mom's side, they immigrated legally and did whatever they had to from Haiti. But look, you can rise, you can get an education, you can have the American dream. All of it takes hard work. What do they think we are? We're just less human beings because we come from a different spot? And I mean everybody. We are a country of immigrants, the legal way. It's just so racist what they're doing. It's offensive. I mean, Jasmine Crockett, stop it. Ooh, that rhymes.
And here's some news for Ana Navarro. I'm sure she doesn't read Politico Playbook in the mornings, but she would be interested to read this, Kennedy. In total, 49% of voters approved of the administration's handling of immigration versus 33% who disapproved. So he's way on the upside on that. Listen to this. A quarter of Kamala Harris voters approve of President Trump's immigration policy. A quarter of Kamala
Isn't
voters.
it interesting? Because there's a higher percentage of them who don't regret voting for her, which is shocking to me. Yet, you know, many of them, and those are the ones who will admit it, that, yes, they want the worst illegal immigrants, the ones who are committing crimes and hurting children and trafficking people and raping and murdering. They want those people out of the country. That's what everyone wants. But unfortunately, the sanctuary cities have come from an irrational place. And now we see why, because they want cheap labor. That's all they want. And, you know, people like Ana Navarro, The View's favorite dairy cow, and Jasmine Crockett, and AOC, and Becca Balint, you know, who was like, who's going to wipe our bottoms? And it's like, you. Like, that's the American dream for you? It is, to Harris's point, deeply racist.
I have a poll I want to put up, but Emily, I can't get past the dairy cow line in order to put it up. Emily.
Yes, 100%. Look, I think just to focus on the racism, because to me, while it seems veiled, it is so overt, and it sits particularly distastefully with all of us, because we had it rammed down our throats for many years throughout COVID and just prior to that, how if you dared to fly an American flag, for example, or if you dared to put America first in some way, that meant automatically that you were racist. And everything was about microaggressions and ensuring voices were amplified. And we are now hearing and seeing that the same tiny group of people always speak better for the community that they're purporting to represent. Like the white male, the white cisgender Gavin Newsom speaks for better for all of the communities of color and minorities in his state than they themselves, even though he swore to uphold them. Like, that same hypocrisy is in this. And I find it deeply offensive, because there's honor in all labor. There is honor in all work. Amen. And it is not about the jobs or who does them. It is about the criminals in our country that shouldn't be here, that this president is focusing on removing, so that those that are here can, yes, flourish in any job.
You know, and Dr. Siegel, I think Trump's spot on. 51% just want some illegal immigrants removed. Of that number, 97% want the criminals removed. And then once you start going down, only 9% want people who came to the U.S. as children removed. Only 15% want those who have a job removed. The American people do have a nuanced view on this issue. And Trump, at times, I remember at one point he put DACA on the table if Democrats negotiated with him in his first term.
I think the key point here is that 75% of those that are being removed are criminals. And by the way, this is actually revealing the elitists. Who are the elitists? Who's calling who elitist when this is a two-tiered system? We need people here illegally to take care of us? That's part of the nanny state, isn't it? Let's give them free services. Let's give them everything as long as they do the dirty work for us. What about the idea, and Harris was saying this, people come in legally, maybe they'll be doctors, maybe they'll be lawyers, maybe they will be farm workers, but that's what America was built on. That's what the democracy was. These people are elitists. It's disgraceful to hear what Karen Bass is saying or what Pelosi is saying. Disgraceful.
Nancy Pelosi, elitist? No one's ever said that. She eats, what is it, the Jenny's ice cream, which is very good. It's expensive ice cream, though. All right.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.